and welcome back. I have an extra large bins haul today because I went twice this week, on Monday and then today, Thursday. And so I'm just going to show you what I got this week. I didn't find a ton on either day, so I kind of felt like I had to go twice this week to kind of make up for it. I list at least 3 items a day, so I need at least 21 items a week to list. So if I don't find that all in one bins adventure, then I have to go again. But I found some cool stuff, and let's just get right into it. So I'm gonna start with stuff from today just because it's sitting closest to me. I found this super cool dress. It doesn't have any tags on it, so I don't know if it's handmade or vintage, but it definitely has a very like mid-mod vibe to it. This collar just screams 50s and 60s. And then I just loved the orange polka dot. It felt very fall, very Halloween. It does have some like pulls in the fabric, but honestly I was willing to overlook that just because it's so cool, and I think a buyer will as well. I also found this vintage Talbots skirt. It was just very fall vibes, fall floral browns, and just like pleated midi, you know, just all the good stuff. This is, it says the Metropolitan Museum of Art, so it's from MoMA. I don't know if you see that. It's 100% silk, and I've actually sold a silk scarf from MoMA before, which is really interesting that I found another one, but it gave me the confidence to pick it up. I like selling scarves. They don't typically sell for a ton, maybe 20 bucks, but this weighs nothing, so I'm not afraid to pick it up at the bins. I found several bras. This is, so you'll see this logo here, which is Moving Comfort, but it has a Brooks tag, and Brooks did buy Moving Comfort, and I only know this from a running friend who told me that because she said she loved the bras when they were Moving Comfort and doesn't like them when they're Brooks, but I know a lot of people love Brooks bras, so I picked it up. I think it will sell. And then I also got, that is not from this haul, I got this Third Love bra, pretty basic. And then I got this Lululemon bra. And let's see. Ooh, this was my first time finding this brand. It is, and I don't know if I'm gonna butcher it, Desigual? I don't know, please tell me if I'm right or wrong. But it's really cool. It has like these velvet flowers on the sides, and I looked up the style name when I was there because I was like curious, like, you know, price point and stuff. And it was supposed to have a red fur collar on it, and you can see there's these buttons that it's like detachable. I went back into the bin to try to find it, and I couldn't find it, so maybe it was donated without it. But I still think it's a really cool denim jacket with these cool flowers on it regardless. And 'tis the season for denim jackets. I wore one yesterday. It was great. This is a pair of Prana men's pants, and I've never gotten Prana men's stuff to sell before, so I'm excited to see how that does. I know my brother likes Prana stuff, so I'm like, maybe it's popular. We'll see what it's like on the resale market. I got a pair of vintage Levi's denim cutoff shorts. It has the paper tag, which is a good sign. That's one way to identify that it's vintage. And then here on the back there's a bunch of numbers, but these numbers right here, if it's focusing, it says 0497, which means it was made in April 1997. So that's how you find out what year it's from and if it's vintage. And then I found a pair of American Eagle mom jeans, and these are a size 20. I love selling plus size because it's just so hard to come by. So anytime I find good plus size items, I make sure to grab them. And And this was a fun find. Reformation. I rarely find Reformation. And I actually found it without this tie, so it was just awkwardly like this neckline. And I was like, okay, the tie has to be somewhere, and I luckily found it in the bin, and I knew it was right because it was the same fabric and everything. So we got the full thing. It's this cute little white mini dress. I think it would be great for like bachelorette party. Anytime I see like a white mini dress, I'm always thinking bachelorette party, bridal shower. But okay, and the last item from the haul today is a pair of smart wool tights, which is so cool. I honestly might keep these for myself because like I hate wearing tights because they do nothing, but if they're wool, that's perfect. They'll actually keep you warm when you're wearing a dress or a skirt in the winter. Okay, so Monday's haul. Let's start here. I got this Kalia tank top and then Athleta, and so everything I've already photographed and listed from Monday, and I am going to try and sell these as a bundle, and I might actually bring them straight to a buy-sell trade store if they don't sell right away, because I know buy-sell trade stores, at least near me, they always do a big push for athletic and athleisure wear before New Year's, because that's like a big time where everybody's setting resolutions, and so they always do a big athletic sale around New Year. So I think in Q4 they're probably going to be looking for stuff like that. This was another brand that I have never found before, which is going to sound so funny, but equipment. I have never found equipment before. This is the first time, and it is a silk blouse. It's kind of basic, and like if it was any other brand I never would have picked this up, but I actually did a poll on Instagram to see what everybody else thought, and almost everybody said to pick it up, so I did. This was another brand that I had never found before. It's something navy. It's sold at Nordstrom. It's a nice button-down blouse, and it has these balloon sleeves and a nice, fall, winter floral. This piece is a really cool jumpsuit. It has this V-neck line and then ties on the shoulders and kind of a skinny leg. But this was just a really cool piece, a really cool pattern. I love the mix of colors. There's absolutely no tags on it. So I tried Google Lens on it. It didn't come up with anything. So I'm just guessing it's just like a cool vintage piece. I already have it listed. This is a vintage Moda International skirt. It's like a plaid, blue and white kind of gingham midi maxi skirt, which I just love that type of skirt, so I always pick them up when I see cool ones. This is a Lululemon top, blue and gray stripes, and it has this cool, so it has like the thumb hole on the sleeve, but then it also has a pocket on each sleeve for like your key or something, which is kind of cool. Let's see, this is an Old Navy dress. Where is the tag? I promise it's Old Navy. But again, this just felt like a very perfect fall dress with the brown and the blue, and it's maxi, and I love a smocked top. This is a Kavu plaid shirt. This brand, I've only found it once, but it sold right away for me, so I figured I'd try it again. The back is kind of unique. It has like that surplice split back. This was a fun find. It's Studio La Perla, and I looked these bras up, and some of their bras are like $400, which is crazy. A basic bra like this was not that much. It was more like $100, but even $100 is expensive for a bra, so that was cool to find. This is a pair of, I think, vintage Patagonia like men's long john base layer leggings. It has this, it's kind of worn out, but it has this paper tag in the back and it does say made in USA. So I'm just like, I don't know, they kind of seem like they're vintage. And I actually did find another pair of Patagonia. It was a new with tags pair of women's leggings, and someone on Instagram just bought those right off my story. So that was cool to make such a quick sale. So I don't have those for the video because they're already shipped off. This is, I found so many vintage items without tags on them. There's no brand tag on this one. There's a size tag, but it's, again, I was just feeling the fall florals, but this is, you know, the epitome of a fall floral and also the epitome of like a vintage 90s dress. I love it, and it's plus size. So another cool thing, this is an H&M dress. Long sleeve blue floral button down mini dress. Okay, we're on the last item, and this one just sold today, which is really exciting because this is a brand I'd never heard of before. It's, I don't even know how to pronounce it, but Jaase. And I looked it up and comps seemed pretty good, kind of like between like 50 to 75. But this was new without tags. It doesn't have like the brand tag on it, but it has this like extra button bag still attached. And it's this gorgeous white embroidered lace floral eyelet maxi dress, kind of like a peasant or prairie style dress. And I listed it yesterday and it sold today for full price. I listed it for $99. I listed it high because I didn't know how to list it, and so I was like, let's just go high and I'll take a $75 offer, you know, I'll take a $60 offer. But someone asked today if it was still available. I said yes, and they bought it right away. So there's something about this brand. I don't know anything about it except for what I saw for comps on Poshmark. So if you know anything about Jaase, please let me know, because it seems like it's a BOLO. It sold super fast and for full asking price and for what I thought was a high asking price. So that's that. That's everything I got this week. I honestly might have to go to the bins again this weekend, just to kind of set myself up for next week. But yeah, it was a good time. I spent a couple hours there. Actually, it was a good time, except my Goodwills upped the price at the bins again. So they did it about a year ago and they just upped, so 0 to 9.99 pounds is $2.69 a pound, which, like, speaking with people around the country, like, that's really high. And even when I went to the bins in Denver, they were like way less than that. They were like 99 cents a pound. So it's kind of crazy how high the prices are here in the Twin Cities. But yeah, bins prices went up again, and I mean, it still is the best way for me to find good stuff, and so I'll keep going, but I just hope they don't keep upping the prices by 10 cents every couple of months, because it's kind of crazy. Anyways, that's my thing. That's my spiel. As always, that was Nessa. She was startled. Come here. Okay. As always, here's Nessa. Tell me what your favorite item was. Tell me if you've heard of the brand Jaase, and like and subscribe.